I've heard it said that people fear public speaking more than they fear death, right? And to be honest, there are studies that show that, public speaking like comes before death as far as like how they're afraid. It's a little bit of taking the statistics out of context, but it's still really, really true. I think it was Seinfeld that said, for the common person going to a funeral, you would rather be the person in the casket than the person giving the eulogy, right? So public speaking is a huge deal. It's a major part of our lives. And yet most people are very, very frightened of it. And I've met some people who's like, I'd rather die than get up in front of 1,000 people. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that and some ways to get over that fear. Listen in. Welcome to my journey of self-discovery, life balance, career success, and business creation. This podcast works to answer the question of how successful professionals like us stop drifting and get focused on keeping our careers and businesses growing rapidly while having a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love. What we call the Third Power Life. And this is the Third Power Life podcast. I am an introvert, and most of the time when I tell people that, first they laugh because I can be a little talkative and social. And then they're like, but don't you do like public speaking? I'm like, yes, the two are not mutually exclusive. They say that an introvert gives all their energy to the crowd. And so when they're done speaking, they're tired. And an extrovert feeds off of the energy of the crowd. So when they're done talking, they're all energized. I can tell you that I'm definitely an introvert. Even doing a podcast episode like this, when I'm done, I love it, right? I love sharing my message with you. But when I'm done, I'm like, okay, wow, glad that's done. And so most of the time people think that, because of their personalities or what have you, they cannot be good speakers. And the reality of it is that is simply not true. We all can get up. We all can communicate well, which is what public speaking is really about. And so today, basically, this is going to be a mini advertisement for Toastmasters because I love Toastmasters. That's how I got my start in actual speaking in front of groups. It's also, it's so funny because I know that all of my Toastmaster friends, as I listen to my podcast, I'm like going, oh, I said an and that's my big one. And so, or so, right? Those are my little phrases. But Toastmasters helps you catch those in a really fun and supportive way. So I strongly suggest that everybody should do Toastmasters at some point in their life. There are always places around. I think, in Ocala, I think we have like 5 or 6 different Toastmaster groups. So wherever you are, anywhere in the world, you should be able to find them. But anyway, public speaking, being able to speak to a group, it's really about communication. It's about getting your idea across. And whether you are in IT on a help desk where you really don't interact with people that often, or you're a C-suite executive, right? All of us have to be able to communicate clearly and effectively to groups, right? And it can be via electronically, it can be in front of people, but either way, the skills that you learn in order to be able to speak in public help you clarify your communication. And it's just a positive thing all the way across. So See, there you go. So one of the things that we do at Toastmasters is, you count how many, you have an counter. It's like to help you realize how much you will fill in. I don't know about you, but there have been times where I'm on a conference call or listening to somebody speak, and it's I just don't know what to say, and right, it's just like ah! Right, and that was before I was in Toastmasters and was counting it. So it helps you realize that it's better to have like a silence to think about what you need to say versus trying to fill it in with and then come up with some, right? So anyway, learn to do communication. See, I still do it to myself. But learn that communication style. It's really, really important, and it is not scary. One of the things I love is seeing people coming into the Toastmasters meetings that are like terrified of getting up in front of people. I still remember one of the members brought in her daughter, and you have this kind of thing. It's like table topics where you just kind of get up and here's your prompt and talk. And you're supposed to try to talk for a minute to 2 minutes. That's the thing. I think she got to like 8 seconds or 10 seconds, and that was it. Right. And it was cool. I'm like, hey, you did something that most people don't. You got up there and tried. Right. And what's interesting though is after, I think it was 3 meetings, she got up and actually went like over 2 minutes. She went too long. And so that learning process of just getting up and doing it is so useful. So get up in front of people, learn how to communicate. Join Toastmasters, love it. It's not expensive. It's a great place to get support, learn leadership, and how to communicate well. Just do it. Hey, Toastmasters will definitely help you take your life to the third power. Until next time, my friends. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast. Please let us know what impacted you in today's episode. You can join our Discord or Facebook community to connect with like-minded people that want a real third power life. You can go to thirdpowerlife.com or look in the show notes for links. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, and rate button for the Third Power Life podcast. Until next time.